Hi everybody, it's another Mythic Monday, and yeah, I did lose my voice over the weekend. I think I was yelling at my TV a little too much at football. But it's another Mythic Monday. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Mythic Legion's Faunus. If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by, and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Alright, let's take a look at the package here. You can see almost everything. He's got a pretty large baggie back there. Is that a cape? Man, I guess I didn't know he came with a cape. Here's his faction symbol, and here's his bio. If you want to pause it and read it, all you need to know is he's the leader of the Silverhorn Sentry and protector of Castle Silverhorn, which is pretty cool. Now, I don't have a lot of figures from this wave. I do have this guy right here. That's it. That's all I got. Man, this was a wave I've completely missed out on. So let's get him opened up and take a closer look at everything he comes with. Of course, starting off with his accessories, he does come with the three backpack adapters, little back adapters for the shell shield, and then some wings. That's what those are for. Next up, he has this really long silver and gold sword. We've seen this a lot. These were pack-ins in all of the earlier waves. Looks nice. He does come with that 1.0 style belt. We're going to see if we're going to even use that here. He has some really nice shoulder pauldrons. I know these are like your basic knight pauldrons, but I really dig this color that they've come up with. It's kind of like this greenish gold color with the little hints of bronze and brown in there. And I think it's really nice with the gold accents. These colors work very well together, very woodland. This was a weapon that I was surprised to see him come with. I was not expecting this. We've seen this before, and I absolutely love it. And look at that blade, super duper gold. That thing is incredible. Completely different gold than I've ever seen them use before. Absolutely beautiful. Very surprised in this inclusion. I dig it. Next up, he does have this magical staff. It's all gold. It's got a little embellishment down on the bottom and then some more embellishment here at the top. And it does come with this little wooden staff adapter that you put on top. And of course, we've seen this before, but it looks so beautiful. The paint on the wood part just looks incredible. There's some like variations in the browns, and there's like a deep wash on it. It looks really good. I like the mixture of nature and metal here. I think it looks great. I could have used more of it on this staff. A little more wood on that handle would have been nice. We have this beautiful sword that we've seen before, but I've never had it in this colorway, which is like that deep brown and that greenish gold. But it's a shield, so we know what we're getting there. And then, of course, we get this cape, which is a beautiful color, but I'm noticing it goes around the neck peg, and then there's no holes for the shoulder pauldrons. So, I update my capes anyway, but I don't know about this one. And then here is Faunus standing straight up and down right out of the package, looking beautiful. I love the color choices here. We get some reds, some oranges, some greenish gold, bronze, silver, gold accents. There's just a lot of paint apps on this guy, and he looks good. I know he's looking a little washed out here on my camera, but in person, his colors are vibrant and beautiful, and he just looks great. Taking a closer look at that beautiful head sculpt, which is the star of the show here. Just head to toe, this guy is just painted absolutely beautifully. I absolutely love this head. This head is absolutely incredible. Just look at that, all of the intricate sculpting lines and the paint apps, the green eyes, these kind of greenish leafy kind of earpieces here, which are very unique. I don't know if those are meant to be ears or just more armor bits. I love his face sculpt. It's just so good. And then you turn it around here, you can see a little bit more of that red wash that they've put all over it. That variation, you can see that some of the branches have been like sheared off, which is very neat. I absolutely love the detail here. This gorget is beautiful. The greens, the golds. This is like an orangish tabard here that he has. The bronze on the arms, a little bit of silver chainmail in there, and then down to the green and the gold. Again, the little pops of silver really stand out, especially right here on the legs, and the bronze of the thigh armor, and the gold of the folds. It looks really good. But yeah, like we've got these greenish gold knight legs that we've seen before. I love this colorway, and then the hooves are just beautiful. Look at the gradient from the green, the brown to the black. I'm definitely going to update this cape, but I'm probably going to update the tabard as well, because you know Action Figure Armory is now doing wired loincloths, which I think are pretty neat. So we're gonna see how this cape works out, because I've never seen a cape like this before. Maybe they were trying something different, and let's see here. So you're going to have to pull it down far enough in the back to where you can plug in the neck armor, the gorget. You're definitely going to need to lower that. You're going to pull it down in the back tight enough to where you can put this in. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this without removing the neck peg. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Do I have to remove it all the way, or can I just squeak it in there? No, yeah, you're gonna give me some fuss this morning. Okay. All right, so let's get that off. And let's see how this is going to work. I'm still a little curious about the shoulder armor, the pauldrons. I'm not sure how that's going to work. So we've got the gorget in there. We popped the neck peg back on. And then the cape, I would say, without the shoulder pauldrons, lays really nicely. Like, I'm actually not really mad about this. It's kind of tight. It's a nice material. Where am I getting this orange paint from? Yeah, it's hanging really nice. There's orange. Okay, let's get the head back on. And man, do you guys see this? Like, okay, I'm getting like orangish red paint, and I think it's coming from the head sculpt. It is. The head sculpt is very like tacky and kind of sticky. And I think it's this red wash, this orangish wash that they have on here. It's definitely coming off on my fingers. I was wondering where I was getting this orange paint from. But yeah, you can see there's no holes right here for the shoulder pauldron, so I'm going to have to cut some in because there's just no other way. You're not going to be able to pull them around to the middle. So this cape is beautiful, but it's frustrating. So let me cut some holes real quick and we'll come right back. Okay, so off camera I had to cut some slits with an X-Acto knife in the back of the cape so that the pauldron post would plug through. And you know, once you do that, and once you get the gorget in there, and once you get the neck peg back in there, it's finally ready. And I think it looks nice. But I'm definitely going to be reaching out to Action Figure Armory, Sean over on eBay, and getting some new cloth goods for this guy, because it does look nice, and I love that beautiful orange, but yeah, this is just, it's too much hassle. It's almost too much to even deal with out of the package. It looks nice, but I say just do yourself a favor, save yourself some time, nix the cape, and just get one from Action Figure Armory. But yeah, we're going to get that belt. I had to undo everything that I just did to get the belt all the way around the chest, because I wanted the knife on the chest, and you know, I hung it upside down so you know, so it's like quick for him to like pull out and get to. And let's see about getting his man, I'm all over the place this morning. Let's see about getting his staff in his hand. It's hard trying to do this with one hand. But there you have it. He's looking pretty tough. I dig this look, and he's also looking pretty tall. So what I want to do is I'm gonna stand him up back here and just push him far back so you guys can get a good view without me having to like change the camera angle. And let's bring in old Bill Bones Broken Shield here, and let me show you how he stacks up next to a regular 1.0 style figure. And you can see that head sculpt just makes him tower. It makes him look like a brute scale, even though he's not. So let's get him into some lighting and in some backgrounds and see how he poses up. Faunus was a character that I had been wanting to get my hands on for quite a while. I'm very lucky that he was part of the re-releases, the reproduction pieces. Now, I never got one in my mystery box, but they've had them at every show that I've seen them at this summer, so I was able to pick one up at the first stop where I saw the Four Horsemen, which was Heroes Con, which is where I got this guy. And even at the toy show over the weekend in New Jersey, he was still popping up, and I'm sure he's going to be available this year at Legions Con. So if you haven't had a chance to pick old Faunus up, you definitely can. I love the story behind this guy. I love that he is the leader of the commander of the Silverhorn Sentry army. I love that he protects Castle Silverhorn, and he can control like tree roots and branches and things like that in the defense of the castle. I think that's pretty neat, and he is a really, really cool character. Just, you know, Maybe take a paper towel to that head because, yeah, you're going to get some pain on you. And definitely pick up a new cape because this one's just too frustrating to deal with. So thank you guys for tuning in to another Mythic Monday. I super appreciate it. Please continue to check us out over at Instagram at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I am your Saturday Morning Toy Collector, Mark, and I will see you in the toy aisles.